What's up, Bemidji? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Live. This week, joining us all the way from Fargo, North Dakota, is Anthony Lamb. Thanks so much for coming. How are you doing today? Of course. Well, we're so excited to see what you've got for us tonight. We'll be asking you some questions about your music later, but for now, I will let you play some funky music.
This first song is called Gambling Man. Originally, wrote a song about going to the casino and playing some poker, and also about some other stuff. So this one's called Gambling Man. I'm a gambling man. I do the best that I can. I never show my hand, baby. I'm a gambling man. I've been up and down. I've been all around. I've seen this entire town. Up and down. I know you're just like me, dirty lying cheek. It ain't no skin off my teeth, baby. You're just like me. 'Cause I'm a gambling man. I do the best that I can. Never show my hand, baby. I'm a gambling man. Well, I've been here before. I hear the knock at the door. Now we're face down on the floor, baby. I've been here before. I got an ace up my sleeve. It puts old blue to sleep. I got some secrets to keep, baby. So tell me, what did you see? I'm a gambling man. I do the best that I can. I hope you understand, baby. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. Just edited it out, don't worry about that. So this next song is gonna be off my new record, which is coming out here probably in about a month or so. This one's called Take Me Back. About life's gonna really throw some tough stuff at you sometimes, and you have to learn how to take the bad with the good. A lot of people like to ignore all the bad stuff in life, but until you start learning from your mistakes, accepting the things that happen, you're not gonna move on. This song's about accepting your past. And it's also about my past. I get a lot of people that ask me, like, what's your story? This is my attempt at telling a story. This one's called Take Me Back. Back in 91, our trailer burned down. Mama moved the family to a little old town. Back in 97, a flood rolled in. Mama packed her bags for the road again. Moved to a farm where my mama grew up. Didn't have a lot, but we didn't need much. I know that she did the best she could. I'd do it all again, yeah, you know I would. You know I would. So take me back to that old dirt road, walking half a mile in the freezing cold. Take me back to my first kiss, the moment I forgot to use my lips. Take me back to that little old town, everybody's laughing at the classroom clown. Take me back to that old farmhouse, working all day till the sun goes down. Till the sun goes down. Well, it wasn't too long before I was on my own, working 5 to 9 on a construction zone. Then I found a girl and I fell in love. We'd sit and watch the stars till the sun comes up. Wish I knew then what I know now. Who knows? Might have worked out. I'd do it all again if I could. I'd do it all again, yeah, you know I would. You know I would. So take me back to that old dirt road, walking half a mile in the freezing cold. Take me back to my first kiss, the moment I forgot to use my lips. Take me back to that little old house, everybody's laughing at the classroom clown. Take me back to that old farmhouse, working all day till the sun goes down. Till the sun goes down. Take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back. So take me back to that old dirt road, walking half a mile in the freezing cold. Take me back to my first kiss, the moment I forgot to use my lips. Take me back to that little old town, everybody's laughing at the classroom clown. Take me back to that old farmhouse, working all day till the sun goes down. Till the sun goes down. Thank you. Right. Got my nephew Sean Lamb with me here. Make sure you look him up on SoundCloud. Just kidding, he doesn't have a SoundCloud. I just want to thank him for real quick, though. He's coming with me on a lot of gigs. He's my little roadie. Just want to say thanks. Thanks, bud. Also, big shout out to You Never Records. Mike, thank you for all you've done for me and my other bands. This next song called I Tried. This one's, all my songs have multiple meanings, and this one's kind of a mix. Big part of it is, you know, I don't know how it is in Bemidji. I actually used to live in Bemidji, but I don't think there's too much of a homeless problem here. But this song's kind of about when you're walking down the street and you see a homeless person. I saw you on the street last night. You had nothing to say. You just kept walking on by, just like every other day. So let me ask you this: would you have done the same? Or am I just living a lie, thinking I can still be saved? Will I get into heaven even if I do you right? Will Jesus forgive me for telling all those lies? Get into heaven even if I lose my mind. Will Jesus forgive me? I swear to God I tried. Well, I can't blame you one bit. You don't even know my name. But when I needed you most, you just turned and walked away. So let me ask you this: are you dumb, deaf, or blind? 'Cause you're acting like I don't exist, and I'm left wondering why. Will I get into heaven even if I do you right? Will Jesus forgive me for telling all those lies? Get into heaven even if I lose my mind. Will Jesus forgive me? I swear to God I tried. Thank you. This is another song that'll be on my next record if you pre-order it. This is the bonus song. I wrote this song for my dad. He's a truck driver, and back when I was growing up, I used to truck with him a lot. So I've actually seen a lot of America, minus, already touring, and I used to drive myself. So yeah, this song is kind of about putting long nights on the road, and no matter where you're at, you kind of always have that internal compass of where your home's at. So the song is called Highway Home. Walk down this road a million times. Why does it always feel like it's the first time, like it's the last time? I remember the days when we were young. We'd watch the clouds dance with the sun. Hot summer days, rain running down my back. And I know it'll never be the same, but the thought alone is driving me insane. Oh, I know I'll find my way home On these miles, these miles, these miles of open road. And there's no going back from here, 'cause the road is finally clear. This highway will be my way home. Why do I feel so constantly lost, like I am just waiting to give up, running in circles, running in circles. When will my day finally come, the day I can say I met someone who's perfect, someone who's worth it? And I know it'll never be the same, but the thought alone is driving me insane. Oh, I know I'll find my way home. On these miles, these miles, these miles of open road. And there's no going back from here, 'cause the road is finally clear. This highway was gonna be my way home. And I know that I will never be lost, 'cause I feel your presence in the north. And I won't forget where I've been, and I won't forget where I came from. And I know it'll never be the same, but the thought alone is driving me insane. Oh, I know I'll find my way home. On these miles, these miles, these miles of open road. And there's no going back from here, 'cause the road is finally clear. This highway will be my way home. Thank you.
Great set by Anthony Lamb. Thank you so much. We've got time for a few questions here. I know the viewers are dying to hear about you and your music. So, what's kind of the history of music by Anthony Lamb? Have you always been this country singer?
I didn't start doing like country folk until about, say, probably 3 or 4 years ago. I started doing more kind of what I would call folk, straight folk, Bob Dylan, very old school Johnny Cash style stuff. But yeah, it kind of started after when I met a Bemidji artist by Shannon Murray. I don't know if she's ever performed on this show yet, maybe, but she used to teach a summer program thing I was in at Bemidji State here called Upward Bound. Shout out to Upward Bound. I know that's still around, right? Pretty sure that's still a thing. Trio, thank you. Anyway, yeah, I kind of started after I met Shannon Murray, because she's an independent folk musician from Fargo, or from Bemidji here, and once I met her, she really kind of opened my eyes to, like, making it a possibility of like playing shows, making money on the road, and the more work you put in, the more you're gonna get out. So
Awesome. Well, you sound great. Have you always been a solo actor? Have you played with bands? Do you still play with bands?
this current solo stuff I'm doing, I've always done this solo stuff for about 9 years actually. I do have a band as well. I play in a metal band called Mall, but yeah, we don't really share the stage too often. Super different genres, but yeah.
We like different. Make sure to let your metal band know. We'd take them. We'd take anyone. So you write your own music. You told us your life story in a song. Your current album, you're writing all yourself. Do you collaborate with anyone? Anyone in the Fargo area or anywhere in Minnesota and North Dakota?
I don't have any collaborations on this album that I'm about to put out. I do have some songs that are kind of in the work. One's kind of a rap song. I won't be rapping on it, but I'll be doing the hook on a rap song, so that'll be kind of interesting to see come out. That one's not really country though. That's just kind of me being a vocalist. But not really. I mean, just kind of this next album that's coming out.
All right. Well, we're loving you and your guitar out here. But do you play anything else? Have you learned any other instruments?
Um, I do play drums and a little bit of bass, a little old trombone, if I'm trying to kick it with my high school homies. But that's about it, yeah. I mean, my greatest instrument is my voice, I think, and that's I actually went to Bemidji State here for a while. Shout out Dr. Logan. He was my private vocal coach, and probably, well, I shouldn't say that, but honestly, private vocal lessons with a professional like him, you almost can't put a price tag on it. I learned more just from that man in private vocal lessons than I did in any facet being on the road or being in a classroom. Getting mentors like that can really open your mind and thinking about how to use your voice and how to change the tone and stuff like that. It really helps out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Your voice is truly an amazing instrument. You really sing with a lot of soul. Um, was there any, I mean, you said you wrote a song about like an encounter with a homeless person. Is a lot of your music about encounters that really touch you like that?
Each one of my songs, I normally write music when I'm feeling down. I have clinical depression. I have diagnosed about 8 years ago, actually, when I was here at BSU. And I write as an outlet for that, really. And, each song kind of has a different facet of that, whatever they triggered me. But, a lot of times it's like, yeah, sometimes I'll see an encounter on the street or I'll see just an interaction I have with a person that kind of sticks with me. Using music is a great outlet for emotion. Same with writing, same with painting. I always tell people if I was a painter, I'd paint. But, yeah, each song kind of has an underlying tone like that, about basically like how to help yourself and then how to help others. I mean, you can't really help others until you learn how to deal with your own emotions and learn how to solve your problems healthy.
I've not with alcohol, he says. I've definitely heard that like art in general, music, painting is an amazing outlet for emotions. Do you have any upcoming shows in Fargo and Bemidji, anywhere in the area that people can catch?
I think off the top of my head, I believe I have a show on the 22nd here. It might be the 23rd. It's at Rail River Folk School with Wildview. There's a few bands on. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe that's March 22nd. So Rail River Folk School.
Rail River Folk School, March 22nd. That's a fun venue too. I saw Afro Man there once. So you played with Wildview, or you are playing with Wildview.
I played with them last month at Bridges Pub, actually, which if you were at that show, thank you so much for coming out. We had a packed crowd. It was an amazing crowd. That's the most packed I've ever seen that venue, and everyone recepted me really well. They recepted all the musicians. It was a great night.
I love Bridges and Wildview, so no idea how I missed that one. But are there any other bands that you play with when you're touring? Do you have any favorite bands to play with on the road?
Shout out for bands. We play with so many bands, and right off the top of my head, I just want to give a shout out to Baltic the Boardwalk. Those guys, when I first moved to Fargo, they're kind of staples in the music scene, and those guys kind of welcomed me with open arms. When I first moved to Fargo, I moved there because the music scene's pretty big. There's a lot going on, and there's different levels. Whether it's bars, house shows, coffee shops. There's music everywhere, and that band and Swing Low, Tiny Moving Parts, Jake Ingmar, Michael Pink. Shout out Michael Pink, you're amazing. The Naughties, those guys are great. You should have them on this show. You'd love their blues band. Channing is like, I think he's like 21, 22, and he's got like the voice of like a 35-year-old amazing singer. So he's an amazing guy. But yeah, quick shout out to the whole Fargo music scene. Thank you guys so much for supporting me as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We've got time for one more song before we're going to close it out. So I will let you take it away. I hope everyone is enjoying Anthony Lamb. We'll give you some more information on how to stay connected after this song.
A lot of my friends, I'm at that age where a lot of my friends are getting married. To about 6 weddings one summer, and wrote this little ditty for friend Garrett Sam, actually. This song's called The Light. You, oh baby, you make me weak by the way that you look at me. Oh, you're what I need. You're a hot summer day and a cold winter breeze. Oh, you're all I've ever wanted, all I've ever needed. Baby, it's true. I've got my eyes set on you, and I can see the light. It's burning bright tonight for you. You're what I want. You're the reason I'll write 1,000 more songs. Oh, you're my everything. You're the wind in my sail. You're the air that I breathe. Oh, I've got my eyes set on you, and I can see the light. It's burning bright tonight. Oh, whoa, whoa, you. I've got my eyes set on you, and I can see the light. It's burning bright tonight for you. You're everything.
Everyone at home, make sure to give a round of applause to Anthony Lamb. If you like what you've heard tonight, make sure to like his Facebook and follow him on Instagram. Watch out for future shows from him, as well as new music. Also, make sure to follow Northern Student Media on Instagram and Twitter to keep up with everything happening with student media at Bemidji State. We'll be announcing next week's band on social media after the show as well, so make sure to watch out for that and submit questions. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you at 7:30 next Tuesday.
Thank you.